Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Thoughtful Thursday. And if you joined me 2 weeks ago, you remember we kicked off our emotional intelligence series by talking about what EI is, emotional intelligence, and why it is crucial for success in your life and in your business. If you hear a bit of noise in the background, that's the gardener cutting the grass. He's a bit late because it's almost 7 o'clock, but the days are getting longer. So, yes, so let's carry on. So, let's do a quick recap and drop in the comments if you remember these key takeaways from our last session. And if you haven't watched it, there's always a replay. So, emotional intelligence or EI is the ability to understand, manage, and express your emotions effectively. Just while also recognizing and influencing the emotions of others. So studies show that AI is a bigger predictor of success than IQ, helping in leadership, decision making, relationships, and handling challenges. In business, high EI makes you a better communicator, adaptable leader, a team motivator, and a resilient problem solver. So if you missed the past 2 weeks session, don't worry, you can catch it on the replay on my channel after this session. But today we are diving into the five key components of emotional intelligence and how they impact your personal growth, your business, and your leadership. So let's go to the first one. So first one is self-awareness, the foundation, more or less, of EI. So everything starts with self awareness, your ability to recognize and just understand your emotions. So it starts with you. So people with high self awareness can identify their strengths, weaknesses, triggers, and patterns of behavior. So they reflect before reacting, which is essential for handling stress and making sound decisions. Self aware leaders are more authentic, transparent, and trustworthy. So think about the last time you reacted emotionally to a situation. I'll give you a few minutes to think about it. How would being more self aware how would have changed your response? And just kindly drop your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear your feedback. And remember, if you're watching this live, just also drop in the comments, interact with me, tell me where you're watching me from, because I would really like to know who's watching and what brought you here. So the second key component is self-regulation, mastering your emotions. So self-regulation is the ability to control your emotions instead of letting them control you. Hmm. This emotional, intelligent people don't let anger, stress, or frustration dictate their decisions. They stay calm under pressure and handle conflicts with maturity and level-headedness. This is especially crucial in business, where emotions like fear and doubt can affect success. I was just smiling because I was just kind of thinking of past situations when I'm thinking, did I handle that situation the best of my ability? And really, no one is perfect. And I'm so glad I found this topic because it gives me a chance to grow and learn more. And as I said, do some introspection. So the third key component is motivation, the inner drive to succeed. Motivation in emotional intelligence goes beyond external reward. It's about having an internal drive to grow, improve, and achieve your goals. So, highly motivated people are resilient and don't let failures define them. They have a growth mindset and see challenges as opportunities to learn. They set goals and stay consistent even when things get tough. So why not ask yourself, what drives you to push forward even when things don't go as planned? What drives you to push forward even when things don't go as planned? Really a good question to think about. So, the fourth key component is empathy, the power of understanding others. Empathy is the ability to understand and connect with others emotionally. In personal relationships, empathy builds trust and deeper connections. In business, it helps you understand clients, customers, and your team members, allowing you to offer better solutions and build stronger partnerships. And great leaders are empathetic, knowing how to support and motivate their teams. I think these are very good key pointers for those who are not only leaders, those who are in management, and you have one-to-one connection, especially with your team, that for interpersonal growth. So, take for example, think of a business or brand you love. Chances are they understand your needs and emotions as well. And that's empathy in action. So, our fifth key component of EI and why it matters is social skills, the art of connection. Social skills in EI allow you to communicate, influence, and build strong relationships. Strong social skills help in networking, leadership, teamwork, and conflict resolution. People with strong social skills inspire and influence others naturally. It's like a given for them. And in business, they make you a great negotiator, speaker, and motivator. Take, for example, successful entrepreneurs build trust and rapport with their audience, whether through content, conversations, or customer service. And that is key. So now that we've gone through the five key components of emotional intelligence. I want to hear from you. Which one do you feel you need to work on the most? Is it one, self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, or social skills? Drop your number in the comments and we can have a chat about that. So today we covered the five key components of emotional intelligence and how they can transform your business, your career, and your personal life. But knowing them is only just like the first step. But applying them is where the real change happens. So in the next 2 weeks, we go even deeper on how to develop and strengthen these skills so you can start seeing results in your life and your business. So don't forget to join me then. So, if you've been thinking about making a fresh start, stepping into a business that gives you more freedom, flexibility, and financial growth, want to invite you to our complimentary digital business workshop tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Learn how tens of thousands of us built a business that allows us to work from anywhere, create financial security, and help others do the same without prior experience. Register for our workshop on my website at www.carolhector.live. There's no pressure, just real information that could change your life. See you in the workshop, and I'll see you back here in 2 weeks for our next EI session. Thanks for joining me. Blessings, abundance, and gratitude is all yours. See you next time.